previously on the Salawogs, why it's great. Gut reaction.
Demon Knight. I saw Demon Knight. I think I saw it as a kid. Demon Knight, Red Letter Media had brought up a number of times on their podcast across various episodes over the year. And finally, with just hanging out with my roommate, she throws it on. It's a great time. A real, it's not a throwback. It's in the time period of From Dusk Till Dawn, that type of, or John Carpenter's Vampires, the type of dirty, grungy 90s movie where, people living on the outskirts are struggling to survive, and at the same time this fantastic, supernatural, terrible event has occurred, and they're all trapped in their home, and all they have to do is ride out the night and fight these terrible demons that are trying to get just one of them to give up a relic that will allow them to take over the earth and wrap it in darkness. And it's really cool. William Sadler's great. I've finally learned his name. I've seen him many times. He's been in so many movies. Jada Pinkett Smith is great. Billy Zane is the demon knight, or the demon sent to get this relic from William Sadler, who's like this kind of anointed warrior across time, carrying this relic that specifically fights the demons. What a great gags, great effects. It's a Tales from the Crypt movie. If it wasn't in theaters, it should have been. Really solid picture. Jada Pinkett is so good. I see now what her career should have been if Hollywood wasn't Hollywood. You know what I mean? I think how she becomes the chosen one. Spoiler alert, I don't care. She becomes the chosen one after William Sadler. But the movie does such a good job of laying out the temptations. So while we have this great cast of characters, one of them, I forget her name, but she was in RoboCop 3, she was in Face Off. I love this woman. Every time she shows up, she played Amanda Waller on the Justice League cartoon. I'm forgetting her name, but it will be here. She's just amazing. So many great actors on this show. So many great special effects with the creepy demons getting killed in various ways. This movie is so many things. And Billy Zane is such a delicious, fun, seductive villain. We have the actor who was in Small Soldiers, the delivery truck driver. He was also in Gremlins. He was in Terminator as the gun salesman that Arnold kills. And he has a temptation scene. Each of the characters is tempted by something. And you see there's a parallel to the temptations of Christ, which is where this all comes from. The relic is a flask that has the blood of Christ in it. So it's a really well-layered movie for being a B movie that's supposed to just be fun with crazy special effects. But it's really well layered with its meanings and its values. I think that's something about the movies that I'm talking about on this episode that is consistent, that each one of these movies has a theme or a value that's perfectly expressed through the storytelling of the movie. Storytelling always comes first. As I've said in my other reviews, each review typically tends to focus on one aspect of movies, or that I feel makes the movie worth talking about in a podcast form, or in any form really. But in this case, having a solid theme, the core idea, this is what I talk about with Star Wars, there's a core idea to why the story is being told. The reason the story is being told is the reason that the characters act the way they act. It's not just a movie about regular people. It's about people in a specific scenario talking about a specific issue. And the why is always present, and it's present in Sonic the Hedgehog, it's present in Scrooged, it's present in Demon Knight. Each one of these movies is about some kind of temptation or some kind of emotional problem that ultimately is solved by resisting the most obvious temptation.